5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Broadcasting worldwide from Paine Studios in Cornwall, this is the Wal Of Paine show on Phluid FM.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Wal Of Paine here on Phluid Vision and Phluid FM. I am Leo Bass Driver Paine alongside Neil Walters, and you're looking a mix of elated and absolutely petrified at this moment, aren't you?
Laughing on the outside, crying on the inside. I'm staring at Scot's hot balls.
Yeah, we have a pair of his balls right here. We do.
They descended earlier.
Yes, indeed. They descended upon the studio earlier, lovingly hand delivered by hand, lovingly into my hands from Scot himself, Scot Weller of Original Cornish Pasties.
Hello,
Huge
Scott.
shout out to Scot for bringing these along. Thank you very much for doing that at such short notice as well. He mixed these straight up for us right off the back.
Oh, good.
Yeah, man, it's great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Siege is in the chat room.
Yes,
hello, Siege.
How you doing, man?
Which is crazy because he's got the new Dream Epic 2 album out, which was released on Spotify and all major streaming platforms recently, and it was quite strange for me because we have this as our background music, but of course this song features on the new album, and then it dropped Clocks Forward, and it dropped in, and I'm just so used to hearing Clocks Forward on our show, but a great album. And I phoned Chris whilst I was listening to it. Great. I was going across the bridge on the Tamar Bridge, and of course, as you know, because I've ranted about the Nazis that work on the bridge, I didn't have my tag attached to the screen.
Yes.
So
yes, we remember this. Yep.
I always say, yes, go back to 3 episodes ago and hear me ranting on about the Tamar Bridge. So I got the window down, and I forget which track it was now off the album, but there's this and as I pulled up to the tag thing, the bloke in the booth, he's like this. Yeah. And he's going, hey, this is good. What's this? He said, this is get you going in the morning, wasn't it? And I said, this is my mate. See, it goes under Siege 227. The album's Dream Epic Volume 1 and Dream Epic Volume 2. Nice. And he's doing all the processing and everything and hasn't got out of this head bobbing thing. He goes, I'm going to look that up, mate. This is really good.
Nice.
Cue a traffic forming behind me while we're chatting about Chris's new album.
It's a good look. It's like a little like my trips through Truro. Every time I ever go through Truro, except the other day, it's the first time it hasn't happened, just suddenly like my music selection on random just decides to drop some banging 90s garage, man. And, like, I pulled up at the roundabout, it's like humming away there, a sick bit of garage. I looked to my right and this dude's just next to me like, yeah, bruv, nice, and zooms off.
It's when it does it the other way round and you're listening to some banging 90s sick garage and it drops a Rick Astley track in.
Yeah.
You quickly have to like just yank the stereo out the car.
Yeah, well, there were times in Bristol around Easton St Paul's where I'd pull up at the traffic lights with the windows down, system up, and I was playing things like Lost Poets. There's one particular tune, one particular tune by the Lost Poets that features the N-word rather a large number of times. Like, I pull up and I look around and there's just a car full of dudes, man, them looking at me like, and I just look back like,
yeah,
and they went, and then just drove off, Well, like, I mean, a few weeks later, they did catch me listening to Gil Scott-Heron with Whitey's on the Moon as well. So that time they gave me a little nod, like, yeah, okay, we get you. Yeah. We get you. But that is quite fun.
Oh, it's cool. You don't back down. Never apologise. Don't back down. Just keep playing it. If you'd have turned it off, they would have been like, why are you turning it off, bro?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like, and again, it's great music. You got to get educated, and like...
Absolutely. You'll get educated if you listen to this show.
We were playing Lost Poets way back when
we had... You'll get constipated. You'll get educated.
Yeah, man. That's a rhyme fit for the scribes right there, man. I was saying, like we were playing some Lost Poets when the scribes.
Hopefully we weren't playing the Lost Prophets.
God, that's one of the things I absolutely hate about that band. It's like even when it existed, I was like, that's dangerously close to the Lost Poets. It's like one of those things where alliteratively people can make that mistake, and it's annoying because like the former band there are amazing. The latter band, no one wants to talk about, and for good reason. And
you don't want to be
anyway.
You don't want to be the bass player, the drummer, or the rhythm guitarist in Lost Prophets, do you? I mean, your career
absolutely.
is...
Yeah. I mean, their career is suffering severe lost profits right now. So much like Disney. So 1.7 billion that they've lost. The Marvels, and
Tell you what, we've got some good tunes in the
We
lineup
have got
here.
some good tunes, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouty to Pouty in the chat room there
Is
as
he?
well. Yep, yes, he's
Excellent.
in. Fantastic show last night. Super busy chat room. It was absolutely rammed to the gills.
I think everybody in the chat room last night got rather overexcited about the new Barbie film.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
we'll talk
everybody-
about that again later. Yeah,
everybody
absolutely.
was on a rant about Action Man, Evil Knievel, Ken,
Yeah.
Barbie, Cindy, and her horse. Of course.
Yep. And of course, Built, who Mattel aggressively bought out and erased after they'd stolen Barbie from it.
And original Transformers that were made of metal.
Yep.
Optimus Prime, Galvatron.
Did
I don't know
Andrea?
any of the others.
Did Andrea see Bobby
I think she's going tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay.
So we'll get her in. In fact, actually, next Thursday, I'm up at Sieges.
Yeah, right, cool.
'Cause I'm
so
not
you,
in.
you guys all going to go see it? You're going to be wearing your.
I'm not-
You're going to be wearing your canary yellow cargos and your pink Yves Saint Laurent polo shirts.
Not again. I
With
got
your little,
beaten up
with your
last
little
time I went
blonde,
to
with your
Plymouth
little
and that.
blonde wigs on. Yeah.
But I was going to say,
Mate, dude,
maybe
we laugh, right? But Chris Gore, I'm looking at you. He was at San Diego Comic-Con, right? And him and 6 other dudes and one chick went to see the Barbie movie, all dressed as Kens. Yeah, no, now gay about that, bruv.
Well,
Now
what
gay about
I
that
was going to
stuff.
say is, why don't we get Andrea in lieu of me next? I might be in the loo later, but we'll get Andrea in next week in lieu of me, and she can do you a review on the Barbie film. Until
It would be interesting to get her perspective on it because, you know, like, that film, there's a lot to unpack with that film, trust. Like,
well,
it's
not
just,
for Ken, there isn't. Apparently, he's got no genitals. He's got fucking nothing to.
Again,
I said
again.
fluffing nothing. I mean,
Again, the fact that
Do
is such a
apologise.
central aspect of this movie, like, seriously, not giving anything away, but, like, people out there should be aware, please, anyone is thinking of taking your children to this movie, don't. Okay, like America got rated PG-13, but trust me, there are going to be some uncomfortable conversations with your kids at the end of that movie.
we could replace
Trust me.
Ken with Scott's hot balls.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you like. As far as this movie goes, the Kens would be very happy
With
to guzzle on Scott's hot balls in comparison to the Schadenfreude that they are
And on that
involved with.
And on that bombshell,
That film.
following your conversation about great music, do you want something ludicrously funky?
Yeah, let's go for
Chris
something
likes
ludicrously
ludicrously funky. How
Yeah.
about a bit of Tower of Power?
Oh, I love a bit of Tower of Power,
Who
man.
doesn't?
Fantastic.
That is
What
ridiculously,
an absolutely
ridiculously
banging
funky,
tune right there, yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
They're insane, aren't they?
fantastic, yeah.
How that fella keeps that bass line. I mean, he's on about 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's an insane bass line on that one. Like that one a lot.
Oh, brilliant.
Can't beat a bit of Tower of Power.
They are great, aren't they?
Yeah, fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you're just inspecting the balls there.
I was
aren't
having
you?
a sniff of Scott's balls. I
Yeah.
just thought they
Cough.
they smelt.
Yeah, they are quite pungent. Yeah,
But
they're certainly a pungent pair of
It was
balls.
quite a nice smell, but I didn't think that it smelled too spicy until I
Chili
realised that
con carne.
the vapours were actually drifting out the bag and making my eyes bleed.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and like I say, when they arrived, I popped them in the living room, and they were hot at the time. They're basically hot and
Were they
sweaty.
throbbing?
Yeah, they're hot, sweaty, and Scott's hands were throbbing from having made these like fresh, straight out the cooker, and the spiciness of them. But yeah, like they're kind of sweaty. So like these things are sweating on the other side of the room. I can literally feel the acid in my face burning off.
I like a korma, I like a boona.
Yeah, we like this then.
I love this.
This is like one of them, like, but a billion times hotter.
Well, it's hotter than the Death Stick.
It's hotter than the sun.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is. And we've swapped this out because we were going to have Jules Denby on the show this evening.
Yeah.
And Jules has phoned up, hasn't she?
Yep.
And said that
Yep.
unfortunately
Absolutely,
she's unable to make it.
Yep.
So hope everything is okay with
Yes,
Jules.
indeed. Yep.
We'll send another couple of dates out, and I'm sure she will be back into the show. But instead of having like internationally acclaimed artist and poet, tattoo artist, author, presenter,
We're going to be gobbling on Scott's balls.
we thought we'd swap that out. Yeah. What? Now, to me, that doesn't seem like a fair swap.
I don't know. I think we're very lucky and fortuitous and should be exceedingly grateful that Scott has graced us with his balls. You know? I mean, like, honestly, this was so last minute. Like, it was, literally within the last couple of hours, like, between you contacting him and him presenting his balls to us. So, you know,
I'll have his
it
balls
is
if
an amazing turnaround, yeah.
Yeah. I said...
I mean, literally, you texted me and said, our balls are on the way. And within 4 minutes, there was a knock at the door.
And
there
they
he
were.
was presenting his balls to me on the doorstep.
I said to...
We're getting miles out of this one.
I said to Andrea when I go out to work tomorrow, because our vehicles have got a... if I go out to work... Because our vehicles...
I like your optimism, man.
Because our vehicles have got trackers on them.
Weakness.
So we don't do private miles and all that sort of bullshit. And you I said... Mine's going to be like this. It'll be the public toilet, and my journeys tomorrow.
It's going to be wherever a public toilet is. Yeah.
And if anybody's watching it, they'll think, "What the hell's going on there?" He's not straying too far from
I think George Michael's back.
From the exactly that.
Yeah. Well, Phil Schofield is in Newquay, so you know that could be your cover story. Although I probably wouldn't in this current climate.
No, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll use a cover story. I'll just say I was chowing down on Scot's balls.
Yeah, exactly. To say like, you took a load of Scott's meaty hot ball last night, and your rectum is just devastated.
Absolutely, so it was last time. Now, Andrea's done us a quiz, so Mrs. Wald's done a quiz.
Yep.
We've got Tipple of the Week coming up.
We do indeed,
which is a little suggestive number from Dartmoor.
Yeah,
up at the Dartmoor Brewery. It's great when you go to Princetown because you drive into Princetown from the Plymouth way, and it smells like a brewery. Quite literally, because you go right past the brewery.
I thought it's just all the alkies on the corner. Just Plymouth, basically.
This place smells like a brewery, but it's quite a big brewery.
Yeah,
the Dartmoor one.
Yeah.
So we've got some jail ale, which I do believe also is available very often on draft from our very own barley sheaf.
Yes, it is. Often, very often. Yeah.
When I go in there and they've got that, I was down the barley sheaf last week meeting up with a friend, but I was on the Rattler.
So we should also say congrats to Good, who obviously have brought back Betty Stoggs.
They have. Still haven't been able to get our hands on a pair of knockers though.
Yeah, exactly.
Would have been nice if we'd have had a pair of knockers to go with Scott's balls.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing like having a pair of Scott's balls on top of a pair of knockers, you know. It just helps calm the stomach on the way down.
Doesn't it just sell Cornish food and drink to the tourists?
Perfectly.
Come on down to Cornwall and Scott will rest his balls on your knockers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not that we're inbred or anything.
No. I mean, we're not.
In fact, we're not Cornish, so we're okay.
Well, we're not from Red Roof or Camborne, so
no,
yeah.
we can. Hang on, about the 6 people tuned out there from Red Roof and Camborne. Sandy's just dropped into the chat room.
Yes,
obviously
hello,
not
Sandy,
wanting to miss out on us eating Scott's balls.
Yes, but we were congratulating Good Brewery because they've just signed with LCW, I believe it is, to supply kegs and cans to Cornish pubs. Yeah, so get on it, JJ.
Absolutely.
And Jamie, Big Jamie, get onto that.
Onto that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we might sound that in our local, would we? Mind you, you never know. We may be able to have someone at some other events that we may be putting on in the future. We could have some pipeline down, I am sure, as well.
Oh, have you seen Johnny's got into bed with, not literally, with Padstow Brewery. So Pipeline and Padstow have come together and they're doing a Gozo.
Padline.
What's it, Gozo Berry or whatever? Is it Gozo Berry? They're doing
Gozo Berry?
They're doing one of them anyway, however you pronounce it. Johnny will know, so we'll have to get our hands on some of that. Now, new music, Leo.
Hands on this pipe.
You like a bit of new music.
I love a bit of new music, because it's all about.
Air guitarist Charlie.
Guitarist Charlie. Is that not a natural guitar?
He hasn't got a proper guitar. He can't afford one. Not on the rates we get paid to go and play in Plymouth anyway.
Like Billy Mitchell.
Yeah. So he sold his actual guitar. So air guitarist Charlie.
Yeah.
His young lad, Ben, is writing music. And he's released at the moment. He's got nothing on Spotify. He's got nothing on the usual platforms. But he's put some stuff out on SoundCloud.
Yep.
So if you go onto SoundCloud, anybody out there, and you just literally search Ben _Pitman, Pitman, and Ben is obviously just Ben. He's got a few bits and pieces, and actually I've listened to them all and I like them all.
Nice.
And on the back of us playing young Claudel's piano tune last week, I was going to play what is called Piano Melody, but Ben said, if you're going to play one, can we play Weary.wav?
Okay, Weary.wav, that sounds
So we're going to play Weary. You'll like this, Leo.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody out there will like it.
Not a lot, but I like it.
You'll like it. But that's the late great Tommy Steele, of course.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
You'll like it. Not a lot.
It's a little bit close to the Jim Will Fix It theme tune there. So
it's the Paul Daniels theme.
I know it's the Paul Daniels show with the lovely Debbie McGee.
Well, it was before that.
Oh, was it?
He didn't meet her until 1980 something, I believe it was, 88 or something like that. Yeah. No, it was back when he had the...
Anyway, we're not here to talk about Paul Daniels.
Paul's Picks. It was the dancers that he had on there, Paul's Picks.
Alright.
Read into that what you will. The wigs were fantastic.
I'll look that up on YouTube.
You do, because the entire Paul Daniels Magic Show is up on Hey Presto channel on YouTube. Check it out.
Okay.
Well worth it. There's some good stuff on.
We shall imbibe.
Yes.
We
shall imbibe weary.wav before we imbibe any of Scott's balls.
Young Mr. Ben Pittman.
Indeed. That's awesome right there. I love that. I was just saying that's going straight onto my custom soundtrack for Unreal Tournament.
There you go. That's Ben Pittman, Weary.wav. There's more on this piano melody.
Yeah.
And there is LJ.
Excellent. Nice. Good stuff. Liking that. Like I say, I'm liking this sort of the sort of resurgence in breaks and downbeat. You know, like it's a good look.
We're going to play a little bit of Siege later as well. I've got one queued up on here. Ocean Deluxe. Did you see the pictures of them all in the Siege merch?
Yes, yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah, brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the t-shirts on going around the Manchester Beer Festival.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of raging alcoholics.
Well, we had a beer festival here last week, didn't we? With Doubles one, I think it was, wasn't it? Or was it Dullo? I can't remember. Last weekend, I think. Yeah. I was actually in Lou, the good brother-in-law, the good lady driver's brother was up, and we went for a little trip out to Lou. Had some nice fish at Kelly's Fish Shop. Yeah, it's lovely. Really good stuff.
Yeah,
really nice. Played down the arcade. Pretty cool. Thought I'd got a high score on the basketball thing. It's jokes. Like, so I'm plowing away there, beat the high score, and then like sort of went, yay, that's great. And then the LED literally flickered, and then it was like 497 on the high score rather than 97. I'm like, what the? Who the hell's managed to sink like a 250 odd basketballs in 90 seconds?
Nobody.
Someone's been sat
Not
banging
even
it around over the
Magic
scanner,
Johnson.
I think. Well, maybe Magic Johnson. Definitely wouldn't have been Shaquille O'Neal. There you go. There's an obscure basketball joke for
I'll tell
you
you
right
what, talking about Lou as well, because everybody goes down Lou. You go to East Lou, really, don't you? You stay over East Lou. You cross the water to go to the arcade, which is presumably where you were on the edge of the bridge now.
Yeah.
And you've got the big, forget what it's called now, there's something Woods car park.
Yes.
But nobody really goes across when they visit to West Lou. I mean, we certainly don't. But I was in earlier in this week, tracking down a customer of mine. I was over in West Lou.
Yeah, nice.
And it is quite nice. There's a nice few bars and restaurants along the harbour there, so very nice. And of course, you're looking across to East Lou, so you've got the lovely view of the East Lou, and then up some really steep and narrow winding streets. But yeah, there's a butcher's and there's a few shops and bits and pieces.
Sounds like a
But
good place to film a Bond chase.
doesn't it? Well, I've never really done, as I say, West Lou, but of course, in light of Beyond Paradise now being filmed in Lou, isn't it? I mean, it's based in, where's it supposed to be based? Some Devon town, Bishop's...
Somewhere that isn't here, basically.
Bishop's
Anywhere but here.
Stortford or something,
Bishop's
wherever
Finger.
it's Bishop's... but yeah, they film it all in Lou.
Yeah.
And it's great to watch that, because it's some real, like, switch your brain off telly. Sorry to the people who are making it, but that's exactly what it is.
You kind of have to. It's obligatory to be able to consume it, so... In my humble
Hang
opinion.
on a minute, I can't watch this, but wait a minute. Right, put it on again from episode 1. I'm loving it.
Yep.
But no, it's great. I do like a bit of Death in Paradise, as Mrs. well knows.
Yeah.
And I like a bit of Beyond Paradise. But yeah, West Lou. There you go. If you haven't been, have a little strolly through the streets.
Nice.
But of course, it's getting mad again, Lou, at the moment. And I went down through to Polperro following that.
Oh, yeah.
All the tourists
It's
walking in the road.
pretty busy when we were down there on Sunday, no doubt. Lots and lots of people around, but everyone's actually real nice, real friendly, real good types out. It was good
Well,
fun.
the proper
good day.
tourists don't come down yet, have they?
Yeah, the proper ones. What you mean, Londoners?
Yeah, no, then the Scousers.
At the
and all
moment,
that.
it's all the Germans and like the Finnish and the Dutch and all of that. It's like, hello there, yes. Do you know where I can get myself some lovely sweeties? It's like, yes, you can, right here.
And then you'll get all the ones towards the end after the school holidays are finished. You get all the what they call the newlyweds and the nearly deads. Come down, but it's all the load in the middle.
Well, funnily enough, the good brother-in-law is coming back down with his good lady wife for their anniversary.
There you
because
go.
I believe their wedding was the same weekend as ours, but a couple of years later, or close to.
Not ours, obviously. Leo's talking about his and Kat's.
Good lady drivers, yeah.
I mean, we're only a couple. As in the we were talking about the other day, Eric and Ernie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Those guys did sleep together quite a lot on telly. I mean, like, there's film footage, man. You can't deny
Didn't
it.
you just expect that to happen, though? When you were a young lad watching Eric and Ernie grow up on the Morecambe and Wise show and they jumped into bed at the end and got up in the morning, nobody ever questioned that. And I was watching something earlier. This wouldn't be allowed, one of these little things that people put up, this wouldn't be allowed on telly now, and it was Little Britain. And it's when Matt Lucas is doing the lady, she's got the pens, and you've got all of the people that she's teaching, like the adult education.
Yeah.
And you've got the Indian lady, and she's going through,
yes.
she goes, what about some food? And the Indian lady goes, fish and chips. And she goes, what?
Right, yeah.
She goes, fish and chips. And she goes, say again? Fish and chips. And she goes, oh, I don't know, it's probably some foreign food we don't eat in this country. She turns round and she just writes curry up on the board.
Yeah.
And people have said that that's racist.
Well,
now the thing is, I watched that and I laughed when it first came out, and I laughed again at it now because do you know what, that is so non-racist, and it's proving a point that there is such this Middle English attitude of racism. That's basically against.
Has anyone
the
seen
Matt
Goodness
Lucas character,
Gracious
not
Me?
the Indian lady at all.
Has anyone seen Goodness Gracious Me?
Yes,
okay, this is
brilliant.
the thing, like, there's balance in the world, right? Like, Goodness Gracious Me. What are you having from the menu?
The blandest thing.
What is the blandest thing on the menu? Bread rolls, 25 bread rolls, and a lassie. No lassie. It has to be fully English. Yeah.
No pineapple, none of your crap.
They're from Southall, just next to me.
Look who's in the chat room.
I grew up around this all day. The Real McCoy. Yeah, the Real McCoy. Do you remember that from before that? That was the Jamaican one. And that one of my favourite sketches is now presenting to you, the BBC has kindly supplied for the World Service all of their best programming, but translated into dub for you and I. Okay, so check it out. First up, we have Dr. Who. and it comes on, and it's literally the whitest Doctor you can have, Peter Davison, with the Cybermen, and he walks in, and the Cyberman turns around and goes, "What? You want not Dalek?" And he's like, "Man, you want to talk about, man? You're a Cyberman fool." And he said, "You be careful, mister, because I slap you so hard you'll be from Dr. Who to Dr. What?" And he comes back and the guy goes, "So, for any of you folks out there wondering what all that gibberish was, that one was translated there for all of our friends out in St. Lucia." Yeah.
But all of those programs were fantastic, and what my point being about the Pauline thing with the curry, it's not it's saying that those type of middle English people are racist. They're taking the piss out of them.
Yeah,
it's not a racist sketch, but people have jumped on it.
They've gone
and
out
gone,
and
"That's
apologised
racist,"
now.
and it's like it's so not right. Scott is in. When are my balls
Balls going in?
They're not bland.
They're definitely not bland.
Another quick sniff,
Definitely
Leo.
not. Yeah. Huff that bad boy. Yeah.
Do you know what?
Nothing
Actually,
like huffing those lovely balls in.
Strangely enough, although it looks like they've been rolled in a crunchy bar.
Well, they are. It is a suitably wrinkled sack in which the balls are contained.
They will be going in presently, Scott. We've got to get most of the show done first because it might be on broadcast.
We watched Evolution again the other day with a Mini Driver. Like, it's one of our favourite films to watch together. Do you remember Evolution with David Duchovny and
no?
So it's
I remember David Duchovny, wasn't he in
X-Files?
Yeah.
So
never
like,
watched that.
It was a bit of a kind of run on his popularity out of that, and like it's about aliens that land on Earth on a meteorite, and stuff happens, and one of them gets into one of the guys, and they have to do, let's say, a investigatory probe into the guy. And it's like, quick, get him down. Shall I get the lube? No, we haven't got time for lube. There's always time for lube. In the end, it's like, would you like me to get anything? You're such a brave boy. It's like, ice cream would be good. What flavour? Doesn't matter. It's for my ass. Which is probably going to be you in about an hour's time.
Oh, dear Lord.
You're looking forward to this, really, aren't you?
Do you want a bit more new music?
Yeah, I always take a bit of new music.
Do you want a bit of Windshake? This is a band from over the bridge. Now, I'll play it off of Spotify, but how about this?
Yeah,
this is the band Windshake. And they've released this on a good old CD.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're going to play Perform Like Rain. Yeah. But you know what else is even good about this? Unfold that. Look what they've got.
Hey, nice. Excellent. A lyric sheet.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
How old school is that? Do you remember when you used to get an album and you'd have a gatefold album like this, your 2 12-inches, you'd have a gatefold, and in the middle you'd have all the lyrics. I mean, I know when you play on Spotify now, they put the lyrics up, don't they? But there's something nice.
That's excellent. That's really
about
good.
A lyric sheet, isn't there?
Yeah.
So
well,
this track's
we do have duplication here. So if people want short-run duplications, we can do little dupes.
There you go. And this is, as I say, I think they're from Totnes. This was given to me the other day when I was over the bridge in Devon.
Not under the bridge.
Not under the bridge downtown. I wasn't under the bridge downtown.
No.
And this is Perform Like Rain by little-known band Windshake.
Nice.
belter, isn't it?
That is a banging track.
That
there,
is Fortunate Son by Clutch, and Scott is quite right there. That guy has got a hell of a pair of lungs on him.
Serious pair of lungs.
You accidentally pressed a button there, but press it again. Press it again, because we'll do it.
Yeah, that's actually time for it. Now I've forgotten which button it was. It was that one.
Tipple of the
It's amazing. I do all this efficiency and streamlining to make it easier, and I can't even remember what button it was I changed it to. Yeah, but indeed, it is time for a slightly earlier tipple of the week this evening, seeing as we do have to consume an exceedingly large pair of balls tonight.
Got to get everything we need to do done before we can't talk.
Yeah, like get your last will and testament written. Make sure your estate is
last
well
will and
cared for.
testicle.
Yes, yeah. In this particular case, maybe. And what was the last thing you were saying there just before we came back?
Alan Plum's in as well.
Claire gets all the money, does she?
Oh, no. What money? What money?
Yeah, exactly.
What, all the money that we put into running this?
So
we mentioned earlier, didn't we? It's from Dartmoor Brewery.
Yes.
That we're going today.
Yes.
And you can get this in the barley sheaf occasion. I think it's it's not one of their staples, but it's one of their guest beers.
Yes, yeah, it comes in every now and again.
And it is a lovely beer. If you haven't tried... Have you tried this, Leah?
Yes, yeah.
If you haven't tried this, people, this is a great beer. It is Dartmoor Brewery's Jail Ale. Yeah. Nice little session beer, because what's that, 4.5, I think?
Yes, 4.8.
So Siege is in the chat room. He'll want that to be 8.4 rather than 4.8, because he doesn't like a weak beer. He'll say this is like girls' beer.
It's like flavoured water.
It's full-bodied, deep, golden brown beer with a well-rounded flavour.
I thought you were talking about Scott's balls again.
And a rich Moorish character taste. It's got a
sure you're not talking about Scott's balls?
Well, I was going to say, it's got a rich Moorish aftertaste, but more spelled as in Dartmoor, which is quite clever.
Moorish.
Play on words. I don't know whether Scott's balls have got a rich Moorish aftertaste.
Well, we'll soon find out.
We will be finding out. It's multiple award-winning ale, this is, as well. And it is brewed within 800 metres of the infamous Dartmoor prison.
Nice.
Yeah, which used to be, back in its day, Dartmoor prison, of course, was Cat A.
Yeah.
And one of the Crays, there's a story actually, because I've been reading a book recently about the Cray brothers. I was listening in our audio club. I'll go back one and then I'm going back another one. So we've got an audio book club.
Yeah.
This will come back round to Dartmoor beer in a minute. And one of the latest books that we've been listening to, there's a series that's called the Charles Holburn series, and the backdrop to some of the Charles Holburn stories are the Cray twins. And everybody knows a little bit about the Cray twins and thinks they know what they did, and then there's a book written, and I went to buy
it's
a
dark alley, that is. It's a dark alley, Alan.
Well,
do you want to go down a dark alley? Do you want me to take you down a dark alley, Alan? No. Another obscure reference right now.
Yeah, I know, but so anyway, I got the Fred Dinage. I think I was telling you, didn't I? Fred Dinage, him of How fame back when I was a kid growing up.
He's still out, he's still doing it now.
And it's based on letters and correspondence from the actual Cray twins, so it's not one of these things where one of the movies was based on it.
Yeah.
And there was a fella in Dartmoor when it was a Cat A, and he'd been banged up, and apparently the Cray brother said he was the nicer bloke you couldn't meet, and you kind of think, coming from the Cray twins and the fact that he's in a Cat A prison, I'm probably going to say you could probably meet a nicer bloke, you know what I mean?
Likely, yeah.
But they broke him out of Dartmoor prison.
Really?
And then he went on the run and they never caught him. Yeah,
that's a successful break.
until the day he died, a bit of a, I think he went abroad and what have you, but yeah, the Cray brothers went in, and because they were unrecognisable between the two of them, they basically pulled this stunt where one pretended to be another. They got their fella that they knew out of the cell. Ronnie Cray went into the cell to pretend to be him. Reggie and the other fella walked out. When they found it was Ronnie Cray in the cell, they indicted him with something. When he turned up, they said it wasn't me, it was Reggie that was in the cell. You've got the wrong man. And the whole thing got so convoluted that they didn't get done for it, and the bloke escaped.
That's pretty smart.
Isn't that clever? So that was up at Dartmoor Prison, which has subsequently obviously become a Cat C.
Yeah.
So I think if you've like twocked a car, you go to Dartmoor.
Yeah.
What are the hops in here, Leo? You're the hop and malt man.
Hoppenmeister, yeah. Okay, let's just take a look at the hops in here. It doesn't actually even say, does it?
Well,
hops,
fine
English malt, and Dartmoor water.
Yeah. Well, the key to Pipeline Brewery, Johnny always says the key to his beers tasting so fantastic is Cornish water.
Yeah.
So the key to this is possibly the Dartmoor water.
Could well be.
So will it escape
Let's hope
like
it's
the
not a
Cray
Dartmoor
twins
prison water.
friend?
Yeah.
And slink away into the night,
Or
will
will
it
it
explode like the tabloids when they found out what they'd done?
Yes. Ooh, it's a little
slunk.
squeak.
I'm not impressed with that, but I know that the beer's good.
Yeah, it's a
So I'm
little,
happy
it's a
with
little
that.
squeak. It's a little squeak.
I'm going to have a sniff of this and then a sniff of Scott's balls.
Yeah, yeah. Careful with it because it might burn your nose.
Maybe we should have Scott's balls with this.
Yeah, it is a very slight little sneaky one, that one. Yeah, it's a slightly...
That's delicate on the nose,
sneaky one.
and that's not delicate on the nose. Right,
It will
shall we-
not be gentle.
Shall we have a... Oops,
It's
a daisy.
girl. Do not be gentle.
Shall we have a little pour? Look at that. It's a nice colour, that,
I was
isn't it?
watching Gojira the other day, the original.
Actually, that looks more like the water's going to look like going down our toilet tomorrow rather than
No, it's not.
Dark-
It's not red enough.
Dartmoor water.
or clotted enough.
It's got no internal body parts in it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a sniff.
Okay, let's have a sniffy on that.
Beautiful.
Nice. It's a very rich aroma.
It is. It's malty.
Yeah, malty, rich malty, bit of ruby in there.
There is a bit of ruby in
Yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah. Okay, and caramel.
Let's go. Yeah, let's see what we got on the palate. Sounds like the mud sucking as you escape from Dartmoor prison.
It has quite a sweet lead, but then quite bitter mid-tone undertaste.
Undertones.
Slight copper.
Copper.
Slight copper, yeah. Maybe even slightly toasted couscous on a summer's eve on the Arabian coast.
Not getting that.
No, it's slight bitter.
Nutty.
Yeah, no,
It
it
is
is
nutty.
nutty. It is definitely nutty, yeah.
It's a nice beer though, the JL Ale, isn't
Yeah.
it? Chin chin.
Chin chin, indeed. That is it's something that, like, actually, I'd say is very good for a warming winter autumn sort of ale.
It is very autumnal. You're absolutely right. I was just going to say it's not like some of the lighter session summer beers that we've had, and it's not like any of the
It
lagers.
has a
Obviously,
lot of the flavour that you would expect from one of the, like Siege would suggest, like one of the higher percentile,
Yes.
8.7s or 7.6-ishes. I'm actually getting a little bit of a hint of that flavour you get off of a Guinness export strength, you know, in the aftertaste.
Well, I just thought we've done a lot of lagers, but now the nights are drawing in and it's freezing cold and miserable. We need to move in July,
Is it?
and it's July.
I wouldn't know. I'm
to-
locked in the cave
we need,
all the time.
We
but-
need to move on to the autumnal brews for the summer.
Yeah,
because that's it, our
much
summer's
like
gone
a
now.
lover of Boy George, I'm locked in a chair in the basement
I
most of
might
my
be-
life.
I
so
might be
wouldn't-
locked in the bathroom tomorrow.
One time when I was a kid,
Oh, Kit
my
says-
dad opened the
what's
door
Kit
and I
saying?
saw things I'd never seen before, like trees and gas and sunshine. Kit says, yeah, well, no, she's looking forward to us crying. And she actually says, I hope, or they actually say, sorry, I hope they cry, that will make me happy.
That's
There you go.
terrible. I
So-
won't cry specifically, but whilst we're drinking this lovely beer, we'll have a little bit of the new Siege 227 Dream Epic Volume 2 album. I listened to it the other day, went through, and I think on first pass, this was my favourite tune, and this is called Ocean Deluxe.
Nice.
This is Siege 22-7. When I'm not outrageously promoting my second album, I like to kick back and listen to Phluid FM.
One that we can actually keep in the show because
absolutely.
Siege won't sue us.
Yeah. We're doing pretty good with that at the moment, actually. We're doing
we
very
are
well.
More than new music. It's nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Although Russia and Belarus still hate the bed music from First Night Out.
Do they?
Yeah. Apparently they can't be having. It's the.
Oh well, all the old.
Apparently
all the
it makes
schools.
Putin feel inadequate, so they.
What do you think of that tune?
Yeah, that was banging as ever.
It. Nice bass line.
Yeah.
Nice funky bass
real
line.
tasty bass on that. Not just the bass line, but the actual bass itself. Really lovely.
Yeah.
Really well.
And I love the way it goes from that little clap and it turns into that snare shuffle like a.
Again, it has
it's got a lovely little
bit of a feel
shuffle
to it. Reminds me of. This is going to go back to people out there that may have made music on Atari or Amiga or stuff like Pro Traka. It sounds a bit like something that may be generated on Pro Traka, which is a good point actually. Pardon me. I was watching a video with Hoffman, who was Heidelite back in the day, working on demo scene in the Amiga area and PC scene, and he's back on the scene. He's doing loads of gigs and stuff. He was doing a gig up in Exeter, so we might have to see if we can get Hoffman down and Siege. The pair of them, their musics would go really well together.
Well, I'm off up to see Siege next week. We're having a bit of a jam, bit of an acoustic, say acoustic and barbecue. It depends on what the weather is like. I mean, Chris said it's been raining for 3 weeks.
So you're taking your djembe?
I'm going to take the con, I think.
Okay, nice.
And Greg's going to turn up probably. He likes bongos and maracas and some big shaky knackers, so he'll turn up with that and a guitar. Chris will have his guitar and he's got a bass course. And t'other Chris Brillo, he'll turn up with a acoustic, and we'll have a little strum. Apparently he's written a few bits and pieces. Like we say, My Painted Smile is a collaborative. Come one, come all.
Yeah.
If you feel like you want to jump in and get something out on Spotify and get on board the My Painted Smile train, do it.
Yeah, fantastic.
Now I'm going to phone the quiz mistress, and we're going to see, Leo, if we can get the quiz working this week with technology behaving.
Yeah.
Because Andrea said, I don't like it when you're doing this. I said, well, sometimes that's the only way it works.
Needs must sometimes.
So we're going to phone her now. The bells
there just reminded we got to play. I've got to track this band down. There's a northern band. They're very like the GLC, and they did a tune called, I think it's called the Love Train or the Sex Train. Very funny, quite like the GLC.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, time to get on the Love Train.
We can get on the Love Train a little later.
We'll so let's see. So
let's see if this works.
Let's do it this time. Come on. It
worked
before.
The MacBook.
Yep, it worked before. And there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Now she won't answer.
Hello, Andrea. Can you hear us?
Good evening.
Hello.
It works.
It does indeed. Yeah.
No holding up to the mic. You're now coming through the system.
As we are as well, so turn us down in the background.
Am I?
You are.
Yeah, you're coming through loud and clear. Which makes a change.
Hang on, I need to turn you down my side.
You do?
That's what I just said. Excellent.
Okay, so I've turned you off my end.
Yes. And
oh
we
my
are.
God, so you've just like got me.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely, you're coming through loud and clear and perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad because have the shittiest voice in the world.
No, it's absolutely...
We got you like Prince Andrew at Pizza Express.
Absolutely. Now, what is, Andrea, what is the quiz all about this evening?
Hang on, Andrea, I am your wife, David.
Exactly. Well, okay, wife.
David.
What's the quiz?
Right, well, the quiz is this. So, basically, I didn't know what to do for a quiz this week, so I was really struggling.
Okay.
We've covered so many things. We've done general knowledge, we've done music, we've done movies, we've done all sorts of stuff. And I was just like, what am I going to do? And then a friend of mine sent me a little message. Right. And she said to me, she said, hey, Andrea, I've recently joined a dating app.
Grinder.
No.
Gaydar.
Anyway, so my friend, who is a she joined this dating app.
Okay.
And when
Grinder can be for women too.
What?
Grinder can be for women too. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the other. That's its sister
Scissor
company,
Sisters.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Grinder, Scissor.
Right, sorry, carry on, sweetie.
So when she eventually worked out how to use the app,
Yeah.
she found that there was people had put little questions, you know, that they could answer, so as to give people an indication as to their interests or personalities, right? And one of the questions on it was, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Well, for Neil, that'd be beans on toast.
Pizza.
And
You've done this to me before. Come on.
As usual, some people put Christmas roast, lasagna, all that sort of stuff. And then she noticed that several people had put the little cat emoji.
Cats.
Okay.
Oh, pussy.
Oh,
Anyway,
I got you.
It took her
Meow.
about half an hour later to realise, you know, people don't eat cats.
Yeah.
So,
Depends
Oh,
on what
the
side of the
Koreans
equator
probably
you're
do.
on, yeah.
our quiz this week is based on
Ways to cook a cat.
all about pussycats.
Ah.
Okay.
See, Alf would like this. Alf the alien life form. He used to eat cats.
Well, Siege is in the chat room and he's mad about cats, so he'll
What,
be good
eating
on
them
this.
or stroking
Not
them?
eating them, no.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
after them and rescuing them.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Neil, it was about pussycats.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your meal.
Right.
Neil, has that gone over your head completely?
Pussycat's the meal. No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, so given Neil's complete inability to see that one, what is
Neil, your face is priceless.
it? Yeah.
Right, go.
Oh, I'm being forced on here.
Actually, no. Let's make the quiz 58 minutes long and then we won't have time to do Scott's hot balls.
Okay.
You know you're
Are you ready?
aching to get them
Question
balls in
number
your
one.
mouth lovingly, man.
Yeah. You're either eating pussy or balls, Leo.
Yeah, which one's it going to be? This is award-winning stuff right here.
Question number one.
Question number one, please. Please.
Right. Which actress plays Pussy Galore,
Pussy galore.
in the Bond movie Goldfinger?
Goldfinger. Ba, ba, ba.
I think I've actually got... Oh.
Da, 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 the man with the golden touch.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
I
Question...
just raised an eyebrow to that one, Neil. Good try, though. Good try. So, question two.
Question number two. Question number two. I can't read this one very well. Okay. Marie, Duchess, Toulouse, I need your help here, Leo. Bellows and Thomas O'Malley are cats from which 1970 film?
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you haven't got it, Neil. I can see by your face.
Oh, I've got the same as Leo's got.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's got to be that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it has to be, yeah.
Okay, question 3.
Question number 3. What is the name of Data's or Data's pet cat
Data.
in
One
the
is his
television
name,
show
one is not.
Star
Wait,
Trek: The
Andrea.
Next Generation?
Andrea. It's Data.
Yeah.
One is his name, one is not. Yeah, that's a quote, by the way.
Is it? What's Data?
The android from Star Trek: The Next Generation,
Oh,
who
okay.
had a pet cat that would often change gender throughout the seasons. And what was the name of that cat?
Is that the...
Yeah, in Star Trek: The Next Generation. I thought you might like this, Leo.
Right,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do like this one.
Okay.
I love pussy questions. What? I have a cat. I've owned many
Yeah,
of them.
absolutely. The big Lebowski.
Yep, I've been surrounded by pussies all my life.
Okay, now Neil, you'll like question number 4 because it's multiple choice.
Oh, good.
Okay. In the Bond movie, For Your Eyes Only, what is the name of the cat? Is it A, Solomon, B, Snowy, or C, Satan?
Okay.
Rather odd name for a cat.
Okay. Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Question number 5. Which American president had a cat called Socks? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, George W. Bush, or C, Ronald Reagan?
That's going to be a guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, number 6.
Question number 6. What is the correct term for a group of kittens? Is it A litter, B, pussies, or C, a Kindle?
No, definitely that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yep. Number 7.
Okay,
Yep.
you done?
Yep.
Question number 7. Which cat in Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is known for its mischievous grin? Come on, this is so easy.
Yeah, got that one. Yeah. This is a good quiz.
Yeah, this is a good quiz, this one. Yeah. Number 8.
Okay. Question number 8. What is Garfield's favourite food? Is it A, fish pie, B, lasagna, or C, pizza?
We all love a bit of fish pie.
Oh, I do love Garfield, but I can't remember what his favourite food is. I'm going to go for that as a guess. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Number 9.
Question number 9. Name the leader of the Manhattan Alley Cats.
Okay. Then.
What are the Manhattan Alley Cats? Are they like a gang or something?
Could be.
Oh, come on, Bill.
Okay, right. Don't know that one.
be.
And 10.
Could be a band.
Oh! Oh, of course it is. Yeah, no, I'm not going to copy that one. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell.
Number 10.
And question number 10. MC Scat Cat was a cartoon cat rapper who danced and sang opposite which singer on the video of the hit song Opposites Attract?
Oh, God. I can't think of her first name. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now,
I know who it is, but her name has just escaped me.
Now,
I
what
know
we're
who
going
it
to
is.
do, we're going to hang up. Are we going to hang up?
I think we're going to hang up and then play.
And then we'll play, and then we
back,
should
yep.
get Andrea straight back on the computer again, shouldn't we?
Yes, we should do.
I think I've done quite well on that quiz. Now.
Yeah, I think I might have done quite well as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
It was a very easy quiz.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't
that
very easy.
It wasn't that easy.
But I think I've got 5.
The thing is,
I think I
it
might
wasn't
get
that
5.
easy because you had to know the answers. So.
Yeah, I think I may get 5. Right, okay, we're going to hang up and we're going to call you back
We'll
and
have a quick
hopefully this will
scene.
work.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to touch the phone. Right, Smitty,
No.
we'll call you back in about 5.
Yes.
Okay, bye then.
Bye.
Bye for now.
I like that. I think I might have done your bloody that one, number
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, number
As soon as you
9.
wrote that, because I
Number
didn't know
9.
what the rest of them were called.
Yeah. Yep.
And then look at number 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Right, I think it's fair to say, Leo,
Excellent.
that you, me, and Prouty are big fans of the band Live, aren't we? One of my
Yes.
favourite bands. So I think
Yeah. Thank God you didn't say REM.
no, not after last night. So I've got 2 tunes that I've queued up from
Excellent.
Live from the Secret Sandy album.
Nice.
Hero Psycho Dreamer or Freaks.
Freaks would be my initial choice.
I thought so,
Yeah.
and that would be mine as well. But I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
thought with the banging bass on Hero Psycho Dreamer,
Could go for that. Yeah.
but I was going to also think Freaks.
Okay then.
So we will be back after Live with Freaks
Yep.
for some answers to a quiz
Fantastic.
that we're both relatively
Yeah,
confident in.
Probably going to be doing well.
Yo, Phluid Records, Phluid Records. We are here at Glastonbury and celebrating nothing less than the best. Phluid Records. Keep
Check
it
it
out
out.
every time.
Listen to Phluid Records. Let's go. Boy.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we see if that's a great tune.
Yeah.
Great
Fantastic
album.
track, yeah.
Great album, Secret
Yeah.
Sandy. Great band.
Yeah.
Like I say, Ed Kowalczyk's the only surviving member. Not surviving member, but that's still in the band.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because the guys were together for 25 years. Went to elementary school, as they call it in America, together. Their primary school. They went through high school together. They went through college together. They were in the band together. They grew up together. They had 25 years together without a single lineup change, and then rapidly had
It all went
different
wrong.
lineup changes
It
and
all
whatever. But
went
what a
wrong.
great legacy that is to have
Yeah.
25 years without a
Fantastic
single
band.
And
Fantastic
they
band.
worked with each other for all that time, toured with each other. Their families were great friends and everything as well. It's a really good.
Like peak 90s would have been like Live, Pearl Jam, and Counting Crows, like
Counting Crows.
headlining the Vans tour.
I saw Counting Crows on the August and Everything After tour at a little club in Birmingham.
Nice.
There was about 200 people there.
Nice.
They'd
Good
only
work.
just literally come over from the States. No, they'd only put Mr. Jones into the charts, and then they just happened to be touring. And I thought, that's one of the best songs I've heard for a long time. I'm going to go and buy the album. Still my favourite Counting Crows album.
Yeah. It's
And when I saw
definitely
them
the
live, as I was saying, there was just a few hundred people there.
best. Yeah, it's a good
Great.
look. It's some of the best gigs, aren't they?
Saw Pearl Jam with about 50,000 people there, and I never got to see live because I only wanted to see them if it was the original lineup, which of course you no longer can see. Although when we did go and see Jack Johnson the other day, it was back to the original lineup.
Oh, yeah.
Merlo was on bass,
Nice.
Adam was on drums, Zach on keys, and of course Jack on the older singing, which was the same lineup that we saw them years ago. Because sometimes if one of them's not available, because they all have their own different bands, obviously, they throw in a session guy. But no, it was the full Monty.
Nice.
Now
Let's see if this works.
it should work, shouldn't it?
Fingers crossed. Press the speaker button. Yeah. There you go.
It's saying it's coming through here.
Yeah, should be. It's doing your thing again. How did it? See, this is all this Apple technology, mate.
Does it? Hang on a
Apple
minute.
technology. And people want Apple to buy Disney as if that's going to be like a good
So,
thing.
Keep talking
Yeah.
while I sort out Steve Jobs'
Indeed. If you enjoyed this show and want to watch it back, or you've missed some of it and want to watch it back, or want to check out any of the other fantastic shows, as we're ploughing towards 150 videos and well over 270 something audio shows, you can get on over to fm.fluidrecords.co.uk or vision.fluidrecords.co.uk, where you'll find all of our on-demand, pardon me, along with credits, track listings, and replays for everything. And you can also find links on the Hamburger Bar through to our merch page and our Join the Fluid Crew page, where you can help us out if you like what we do, help fund us, help keep us going. And look, you're coming
Andrea's
out.
on,
Yeah, she's on that speaker.
but she's
at the moment.
only on the speaker, which means we've got to
Yeah,
do this again.
it's-
Why do we have to do that for the answers?
Apple technology.
Hang on, I'm going to give it one more go.
Gonna give it one more go.
On to,
See-
look,
Yep.
MacBook Pro.
Yep.
Let's go iPhone.
Yep.
No good.
No good. Yep.
MacBook Pro. There
yep.
it is.
Yep. It's saying it's there, but
Can you hear us, Andrea, or no?
she can probably hear us, but we can't hear her
So I've
because
got to go
Apple
speaker,
stuff.
and now we can hear one another, but I've got to do this.
Yeah. Well, it's because you've got a bloody iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what? I think it. Yeah, but why does it work? Right, here's a conundrum for anybody.
Why does it work?
Well, Siege is still in the chat room. He's an Apple fella.
Yeah.
So why does it work when we phone you? Last week it worked when we phoned you for the questions.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't connect again.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. As anyone that's ever used Siri will know, the last thing that Apple's going to give you is any good answers. So yeah.
So I'm going to have to hold this up like this then.
Yeah. You know what? I will set up a gooseneck so we can just have a dedicated phone mic for that.
Yeah.
Considering your phone is.
When you had Scot's hot balls, you might get yourself a gooseneck.
Yeah.
Right, sweetie. Let's have some of these cat and picking answers. See what I did there?
So when you're holding your phone up,
Yeah.
and I've got the church bells banging in the background.
Oh, for the love of God. Oh, absolutely, for the love of God. That's why they are ringing.
Literally for that.
Yeah. Oh, well. At least you're loud and clear on the speaker, I think.
Yeah. Right.
Well, you're all muffly, so I'll just...
Right. Well, let's see Muffliato.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Let's go. Question.
Let's go.
Right. So the question number 1: which actress plays Pussy Galore in the Bond movie Goldfinger? And of course it is
Honor
Blackman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Who was also
Did you get it right?
Leo got it right.
Yeah.
What did you get, Neil?
Ursula Andress.
Oh, you absolute dipstick.
Yeah. Honestly.
I thought it was that, but never mind.
Way off. Way off.
Yeah, well, you didn't get the last one, did you?
And you tell me you're a Bond fan.
I can't. Yeah, but I've lost a few brain cells since then.
Obviously.
Martin.
Too many Bond films.
My friend Martin would be turning in his grave, apart from he's not dead, because I only spoke to him the other day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Question number 2.
Okay, so Marie Duchess Toulouse, Berlouise something, and Thomas O'Malley are cats from which 1970 film?
The Aristocats.
You put the Aristocat.
Yes.
Aristocat.
Yeah.
Aristocat.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes.
Okay, question number 3. What is the name of Data's pet cat in the television show Star Trek The Next Generation? Leo, it is...
Spot. It is
What?
Spot.
Spot.
Yep.
You'd have thought they would have called him Spock
No.
if it's Star
He
Trek.
meets
No,
Spot.
that was Spot. No, Neil. Spock had pointy ears.
I know, but cats have got pointy ears, so it's...
No, Data met Spock and Spock taught him the Vulcan neck pinch.
Now, surprisingly, because I know nothing about Star Trek, you won't be surprised. I left that blank because I didn't have any idea what that was. But moving on to number 4, I might have a good shot at this one.
Number 4, in the Bond movie For Your Eyes Only, what is the name of the cat? Is it A, Solomon, B, Snowy, or C, Satan?
Now, I went A, and Leo went...
C.
What did you go for?
I went for Satan.
The answer is A.
Oh.
Yes, I. Nice.
Leo, I
catching up.
can't believe you didn't get that right.
Solomon, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one of the Bond films I find a little difficult to remember. No, genuinely, I find it difficult to remember.
Oh,
that
okay. I
one.
thought I was waiting for a punchline.
No.
Right,
View to a Kill is the best Bond film ever. That's the one I watched the most.
I met you with a view to a kill.
Yeah. We're back
that's the wrong film, Neil.
We're back to crapping on Simon Bond's doorstep again, aren't we?
Absolutely. Right, question 5. This was a guess for me.
Question 5. Which American president had a cat called Socks? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, George W. Bush, or C, Ronald Reagan?
Well, I went for the man that likes to play a little bit of saxophone. You know, did not have sexual relations with that woman, but he did have a cat called Socks, and that would have been Bill Clinton.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was Buffalo Bill Clinton.
I went for C, Reagan. Now, I know he had a horse
Slick
called
Willy,
Trigger,
baby.
but I thought he might have had a cat as well.
Yeah, you know, it's Slick Willy, baby. There's nothing Slick Willy likes more than smoking a bit of pussy.
That was Monica Lewinsky, wasn't it?
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky, that was her name, yeah.
Yeah. Right, question 6. I thought I'd done...
question 5.
That was Reagan. I mean,
6.
Clinton.
6.
Oh, sorry. Question 6. Yeah, sorry. Okay, what is the correct term for a group of kittens?
It's got to be a
Is
litter.
it A, a litter, B, pussies, or C, a Kindle?
It's a litter. Got to be.
Litter.
What did you say, Leo?
A litter.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry to tell you this, you're wrong.
Oh.
It's C, a Kindle.
Oh,
really?
A Kindle. Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I suppose it's
That's
a... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay then. Question 7.
Question 7. Which cat in Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is known for its mischievous grin? And it is...
The Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
Orange peely. Neely.
Stressy,
Orange
depressy,
peely.
lemon zesty.
Yeah.
Right. Garfield's
Question
favourite
number
food.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Yeah,
is
it is,
Garfield's favourite food? Is it A, fish pie, B, lasagna, or C, pizza?
It's
Well,
mine too.
It should be fish pie, I suppose, but we know it's not going to be. So
that was Bill Clinton's favourite food.
I put pizza, which I also think is wrong.
No, it was lasagna.
Is it?
Leo, what did you put?
I said lasagna.
What?
Lasagna.
Correct. It's C,
I should have been doing
lasagna.
that in this tone. It's actually lasagna. 'Cause my
Lasagna.
favourite food is lasagna.
Okay.
Did you?
Question number 9.
I've gone.
Name the leader of the Manhattan Alley Cats.
Well, that would be Top Cat.
Top Cat.
Top Cat.
Unbelievable.
Top Cat.
I left that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I left that blank, and as soon as I saw Leo write Top Cat, I'm like, of course
Yeah,
it is.
of course it's Top Cat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness me.
I know.
And finally, question 10. MC Scat Cat is a cartoon cat rapper who danced and sang opposite which singer on the video of the hit song Opposites Attract?
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdullah.
Correct.
Yes, and you didn't get that, Leo.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name.
Oh, I thought.
Wouldn't you start up your scores?
Yeah.
I thought I might have gotten 5 out of 10 this week, but unfortunately I got 4.
I got 7.
7?
Yep, 7 out of 10.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, well done.
Funny story about Garfield. Okay.
I even had a tiebreaker question for you.
Don't need it, I was left in the dirt.
Yeah, brutal.
What's the funny story about Garfield?
So the original voice of Garfield obviously passed away, right? And they got in another voice to do it, who is the man who did Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters cartoon series. You know, the guy that kind of sounds like this, as he was a Bill Murray impersonator.
Right, okay.
And then it comes to doing the Garfield movie, and who do they hire for it? But Bill Murray. But they hired him under false pretenses because he thought when he heard Coen Brothers, he was expecting the Big Lebowski Coen Brothers, not the guys that produced Garfield. Absolute train wreck. So he walked out and said, I'm not coming back. And so for the second film, who did they get in? The guy that,
doing the Bill Murray impression.
Yeah, doing the Bill, who played Garfield in the first place. And the thing was as well, is when they hired him, it's like, yeah, we're hiring you because you sound like Bill Murray. He's like, well, duh. Like, come on, man.
Oh, well, I thought, Swinny, that was a very good quiz this week. I did better than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I did worse than I thought, but better than I normally do.
Yeah.
I've got one more question for Leo.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Leo,
Yep.
okay. In the Garfield comic strip, what is the name of Garfield's owner?
John. It's John.
John, can you do his surname?
I know Odie's the dog.
Oh, I should know this because I only watched like some Garfield the other week. John. Nah.
Shall I tell you?
Yep.
It was John Arbuckle.
Arbuckle. There you go. Yeah. Johnny Arbuckle.
And,
So yeah.
and
John
Odie's
Arbuckle.
the sausagey dog thing,
Yep.
isn't he?
And Myrtle's
Yeah.
the other cat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good one, Swinny. Right,
Nice
we're
one.
going to...
I was a huge fan of Garfield. I had all the original toys of
Nice,
Garfield.
Used to do
yeah.
t-shirts.
The original collection.
I love Garfield. Max, the little mini driver, loves Garfield as well. Loves him.
He was a good cartoon, wasn't he, Garfield?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, we're going to sign off, Sweetie. We're going to play one more tune, and then we're going to have a look at Scott's balls,
Yeah,
I think.
let's see if we can swallow them.
Oh, well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well,
We've had a bit of busy tonight and a bit of food.
Yeah, yeah.
it's all going on.
Perfect. Yep, it's just absolute. The world is in balance. The yin to our yang. Bruce Lee would be proud of us.
Excellent. Right, we'll catch you later, Sweetie. Thank you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh,
Awesome.
no, the moment is almost upon
It's
us.
almost upon us. Yeah.
Scott's hot balls are almost upon us.
Yes, they are. They're about to enter your face mouth,
Here they are.
your face hole. Yeah, check it out. Look at that one sweating through
That
the pack.
one is-
That
that's
one is
yours.
literally sweating through the sack right
That's
there.
yours, that
Yeah,
one.
check the crinkle on
I think
that
there's a bit
sack
of a
as well.
drink in the bottom of that
Yeah,
one for you.
yeah, I might have a little guzzle on that afterwards to wash it down. You know, lick the paper clean.
Right, have we got a 20-minute track?
Well, there's an Ozix tune that's about that long.
Shall we have...
Who are you going to go for?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's have a bit of Paris Paloma. It's called Freefall. Nice,
Okay,
calm before the storm.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah,
And then we'll be back, and the challenge is
shall
on.
commence. Yes.
Well, there you go.
Bit dodgy. You remember it's dodgy.
Yeah, by Dodgy, which is
Yeah.
what we're going to be in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish
yeah.
that track was about 25 minutes longer.
Yeah.
Dodgy, the band, of course, that I mentioned earlier, used to live just around the corner from me when I was growing up. They were a Redditch band.
Yeah.
From Redditch.
Redditch.
Come out of Redditch.
Love
Redditch,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, no. They're
No,
going to
you're
make
going to
me
leave
sweat.
them there, are you?
Yep.
Oh, they're going
We
to
have
make
got-
you sweat. It's going to be them. Yep, we do have some milk. But again, remember,
This
is
is
this
the next
Yeah.
Tipple of the week.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, like. Yeah, no, there we are.
I'd rather shit in my hands than clap.
Do
you know what? I would rather shit in my hand than clap. And tomorrow, if we're not careful, we probably will be shitting in our hands.
Well, actually,
and
like, that
clapping.
reminds me of Internet Quote of the Week. Like, since that was last week's, this week I've got one just to slip in, like, for our last 24 minutes of the show. Here's this week's Internet Quote of the Week, and tell us out there in Radio Land, on our chat rooms, in Mixcloud, wherever you are. Shout out to Dominic in the Mixcloud chat there. Who said this in this week's Internet Quote of the Week? You can manipulate light, I can see it, and Kamala can turn it into solid matter.
Is that
You wanna
on,
hear that
was
again?
that on the news
Do you
this
want to
week?
hear that again? Right.
Yeah.
You can manipulate light. I can see it. Think about that for a second. And Kamala can turn it into solid matter.
I don't know who Kamala is.
Well, that's exactly the follow-up line to that is, who's Kamala? So anyone out there in Radio Land or TV Land watching us on vision.fluidrecords.co.uk or fm.fluidrecords.co.uk listening to us, tell us where that Internet Quote of the Week came from. It's a very big thing that has been circulated quite widely. Something is perhaps anticipated by some people out there. May have just been pushed back until next year. So yeah, well, that quote once more is, you can manipulate light, I can see it, and she can turn it into physical matter.
Oppenheimer.
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
It isn't. Okay,
Select
so-
your testicle, sir.
Which one do you want me to have? Because I have a feeling you want
Can
me
you
to
have the
you want me
really
to have the sweaty one.
Can you have the sweaty one?
Yeah, I'll take the sweaty one.
Although
if
is
I can
that
have
the
plate.
smaller of the two?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows?
Hang
Who
on.
knows?
Hang on.
He's going to feel. You're going to weigh the balls. You're going to like judge the weight of these balls.
I think they're both very similar, although
Yeah.
I am stronger in my right hand.
Have they got? Yeah.
So you can have that one.
Okay.
What are we doing? Leo's got the timer set
Yes,
up on his
I do
clock.
have a timer. So what we have here
a minute.
are two of Scott Weller's what I'm calling huevos diablos, exceedingly hot. Scott, use paper.
What if it's dribbling? No, I haven't got
Dribbling
time
in the bag.
I haven't got time to fiddle around. I need to just get it gone.
Get it gone, yeah. But this is the Gone in 60 Seconds challenge, where you have to consume one of original Cornish Pasties' unique, super hot Scotch eggs. These contain, I believe he was saying, I've seen them on Saturday speaking to him, I believe these contain the same mix that goes into the death rolls, the sausage rolls, but condensed into a Scotch egg. And
God,
he
you
did
can't
say,
get a grip of it.
Yeah, like he did say, be careful because his hands were throbbing when he handed these over, much like these balls are. And
Mine's falling apart
they
already.
are,
There's the innards of the.
Yeah, they are rather
That's what
huge.
it looks like.
Yeah, and there's
Mine's
my
breaking
one.
apart.
Yeah, it is quite large.
I'm
isn't
quite
it?
concerned.
Yeah, so I mean, basically, we have 60 seconds to consume this thing, and then we have to not drink anything for 60 seconds after. Okay. Yeah,
Christ
yeah. This is
almighty.
like it's an evil-looking ball, isn't it? Like seriously.
Now
like,
it's broken apart. It's really.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Christ, I'm
Yeah,
having some
it's like
serious.
it's like the ball that never descended. Right, so I mean, so are we going to go for this? Yeah, are you ready for this?
No, but
No.
shall we go for it
Okay,
anyway?
Right. Well, we have a timer here just so people can be verified. I have a timer on my
Holy
phone.
shit.
Okay, and what we got to do is try and decimate this thing in 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen out there, prepare for this. Here we go.
Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1.25, 1. Go.
Go. Fucking hell. Holy shit. That is super. That's
Oh boy.
Fucking hell.
Oh, hot.
How hot.
Okay, okay, I'm getting there.
Oh,
Getting there.
Christ. Yep. Oh, no. No, don't. Oh, Christ. Don't fucking pause.
14 seconds. We're not going to do this in 14 seconds, mate. 10,
What?
9, 8.
We haven't got
7,
14
6,
seconds left.
5.
No.
4.
We can't have.
3, 2, 1.
What?
And there's it. And there's the alarm. Oh, man. Right, so, suffice to say, we failed that one.
Yeah, but look.
Yeah, but Neil's done actually really well. Really well. I did quite a bit of the outside, but didn't get into the egg. Oh, my God.
Fucking hell. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that is
no,
hot.
No, a minute.
Well, yeah, but we haven't done it anyway, have we?
Oh, good point.
Oh boy. Hold up, people. Woo! That is one spicy meatball.
Oh. How can that... Fuck me.
Wow, yeah, and Scot, like, verifiably, bruv, that one is hotter than the foot-long sausage roll.
Oh my god, that...
Yeah, that's it. Look, I'm actually
Oh my God, it's
properly
really-
welling up this time, yeah.
This is actually now starting to kick in.
That way, away from the mixing desk. Holy moly. Wow.
I thought that was hot. But that's just now getting hotter. Play a bit of music.
Yeah, let's go to a little
this
tune.
This is Dax the Ripper.
I'm ready. Let's go.
There's not enough milkshake. There's a litre is
I don't
not
think there's
enough,
enough
Leo.
milkshake in the damn world, bruv.
A litre is not enough.
Nah. Oh,
That
my
is
word,
just
that
now.
is-
That is getting
banging.
hotter and hotter.
Yeah, that is
It was
next
hot
level.
enough,
Yeah.
but now... Hang on a minute, I need some more of this.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, now that is one hot damn thing, and Neil's done
Oh.
fantastically well compared to the sausage roll last time. Neil
Oh.
very nearly
I
completed
reckon
that.
another 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I
you
might
would
have
have been
had
in
that.
there like that's a sub 2
And
minute
it's
eat
not.
right there.
It's. I don't think I could. Oh Christ! I can't. Hang on. Whew.
That is next level. I mean, having the same amount in such a small surface area, or small mass, but for surface
I've
area it's
got-
quite high.
I've got a little bit of the egg there, and
Yeah.
not. I reckon I could have done that in 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Gone in 90 seconds.
Yeah, I
Scot,
reckon
but-
you were on for that.
Oh,
Honestly,
Kit's
you
happy.
Yep, Kit is
Hello,
happy.
Kit.
Yep, hey Kit.
I'm glad you are. Yeah, you've
Yep.
made us both.
Yeah. I mean, for me as well, that's surprising. I've done.
Actually,
I've
we were
done
swearing
the
a
Red
bit.
Dog.
I hope Kit's not.
I've done the Red Dog. The Red Dog Saloon Hot Wings Challenge, and actually, yeah, I've done that. This is definitely over that, man. Like that is next level heat.
That is
like,
ludicrously
seriously.
hot. Look at the
Yeah.
colour of that meat.
Yeah. Honestly,
Problem
that
is,
is
look at my
some
face. I'm
fiery
just
meat
looking at
right there,
myself.
yeah.
I look like I've died.
Yeah, well, I did say
The
we've got
problem
a
is-
defib up by the Aldi if we need it.
I'm now full
Yeah.
of this, but I need to keep drinking it.
Yeah. Go. Almost went for the water by accident there. That would be a mistake. Crikey. Yeah, no, that is amazing. Nice flavour to it, though, as well.
It has got... If that wasn't the challengey one, and there was just a...
Staying down, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
there was
swallow,
just,
don't spit.
If there was just a... Oh, Christ.
Sounds like a loved one. It sounds like a loved one's just died. You sound like Holly Willoughby on her first day back on This Morning.
Did you think that tune there sounds a bit Eminem?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to rub my eyes in a minute.
Did we just play a tune? Sorry, I just phased out of existence there.
Just excuse me
for a moment. For a moment, I was on the bridge of Babylon 4 with Zaphras explaining to me how Zaphras always won people. No one listened to Zaphras.
I know I'm going to rub my eye.
Yeah, Neil's popped to wash his hands there, which we strongly suggest anyone handling Scot's hot balls does. Make sure you wash your hands afterwards, because you get this stuff in your eyes, it is gonna hurt real bad.
There ain't no way I'm handling Scott's balls and then not washing my hands.
Yeah. So keep it sanitary, people, of course, which gives me time just once more again to say to you, if you do want to, not that one. See, I've gone all the quiver. I was going to say you can catch up with our shows on fm.fluidrecords.co.uk or vision.fluidrecords.co.uk. I'm kind of surprised I can even still talk at the moment. Wow, my tongue is absolutely on fire.
My lips are numb.
Man, that is
I just need some more of this.
Hotter than a Grace Randolph take on any given movie at any given time, particularly Mario Brothers the movie and Barbie.
I was going to say that's hotter than Barbie at the moment. That is.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, it is absolutely smashing box office records at the moment. Or it's open to a huge. I think 300 and something million. It's kicking in.
That's going to be unsettling tomorrow.
Yeah,
you did surprisingly not as well as... I think your mistake was there,
breaking it up. Yeah,
you didn't get enough egg.
The egg softens it off. Yeah,
was taking a little bit of the beautifully cooked egg, Scott. By the way.
Yeah, beautiful in the middle there, still lovely and juicy yolk.
You needed to get some of that egg down you with the...
Yeah, you need some of the sauce with it.
You do, because the egg's not hot.
No, exactly.
And I think that's maybe the trick to it. Anybody out there who's going to try this?
Someone has done it, I believe. I think someone has already done it. Or have they, Scott? Let us know if they... Because I know someone did the sausage roll challenge.
When I spoke to Scott earlier and I said, as long as they're not stupidly big, and he deadpan, he went, well, they are ostrich eggs. And I went, you are joking. He went, yeah, I am joking. Imagine an ostrich egg.
Well, I was going to suggest for you, let's do a quail's egg. But actually, you done really well.
I didn't do... I've impressed myself there.
Yeah, you have done fantastic. Yeah, verifiably.
I was actually not... I know
not expecting to get that much down you, were
I
you?
wasn't, and I was a bit nervous of it, to be fair, because...
I'm more nervous of the 3 a.m. wake up to evacuate to the toilet, man.
Well, I was going to say, we've got a track lined up here by an artist that we were that was part again of the rock project a few weeks ago, a young lad called Traka.
Yeah. Well, before we go to Traka,
but I was just going to say his song that I was going to play was called "Polluted Ecstasy," and I think that's what we might be tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be much like that boss site, where you feel that world euphoria, much like that felt after an hour's vomiting. Scott there in the chat room saying no one has done it. The last person that got close was the last bit went in her mouth at 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
So, but he does say he's proud of us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Especially Neil, you did really well on that one.
Soaked.
Yeah,
I've impressed myself. Yeah, come on, Scott, up your game, mate. Spicy. Call that spicy.
Yeah. Well, I call it tell that to Andrea tomorrow when she has to follow you into the bog.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah. Have you got 2 toilets in your house?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I don't even think I'll be able to use either of them. I'll probably be confiscated to the garden.
The pot in the garden, man. Yeah. Sorry, just round the corner from the barley. Just pop in there.
My mouth's kind of numb.
You could pop in the barley, but I don't think they're open until 3. So
No.
Yeah.
I'll be open long before that.
I feel like I want to have a massive burp, but it ain't coming out.
Yeah, I know. I've just had a burp in the.
There it is.
Oh God, you gonna have that finish that off? Are you?
Yeah, I'll have that for breakfast.
Crikey, blimey.
Blimey, yeah.
That was good fun. Oh Christ.
Yeah.
Chili's just come back up.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. I've got lots of gaps and holes in my teeth. And when we had the sausage roll, a little later on, I like had a little suck on the teeth, and out popped a big chili piece. It was like, woo, yum yum. That's pretty
Don't need
spicy.
that. Don't need that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know what my stomach's more confused with now, is the egg or just the sudden like 2 litres of milk that suddenly just.
I know, that's the thing, there is too much. I'm drinking a lot of milk. Do you know what? We've got a play out track to play at the end of the show, and we've got one more track in here. This will be the first time ever that we've completed a track list that we've put together without having to then move things forward.
Yeah.
So if we have a bit of Traka now,
yeah.
This is a young lad, as I said, I don't know what age he is, but he was up. If you check out on our Facebook and Instagram, there's plenty of photos of him. He might even come round on the pictures as we play him.
Yeah, he will.
Young lad called Traka.
Yep. Get there in a minute.
And this is Polluted Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Off his latest album.
Been feeling alive a lot lately. Got a growing.
That's not him, by the way. That's Mr. Flexi, and that's not him either.
With hatred building along the line, eluding those that have poisoned me. I've been distorted, don't want them to hurt me, but when they slip up, I've got polluted. Ecstasy, ecstasy. No patience for a bunch of fools. How I laugh at them is kinda cruel. Paradise is where they don't exist, but if they're like this, then they deserve it. Been feeling alive a lot lately. Got a growing feeling of ecstasy, with hatred building along the line, eluding those that have poisoned me. I've been distorted, don't want them to hurt me, but when they slip up, I've got polluted. Ecstasy, ecstasy, polluted ecstasy. Polluted ecstasy. I've got a deadly taste for pure revenge. Never in love, waiting for it to end. When the person I hate comes to a nasty end, I'll be laughing once again. Been feeling alive a lot lately. Got a growing feeling of ecstasy, with hatred building along the line, eluding those that have poisoned me. I've been distorted, don't want them to hurt me, but when they slip up, I've got polluted. Ecstasy, ecstasy, polluted ecstasy. Polluted ecstasy. Polluted ecstasy. Hope one day it all comes crashing down. The facade of kindness and I don't the crown. Don't mess with me or I'll be laughing now. I'm warning you, don't mess with my crowd. I've been distorted, don't want them to hurt me, but when they slip up, I've got polluted. Ecstasy, 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 ecstasy. Polluted ecstasy, polluted ecstasy.
Polluted Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is going to be, yeah.
I need to get my Ric Flair woos on here, man, because that deserves a real good woo.
Oh, I think I'm starting to. There's definitely no way that People should be putting that in their system.
Yeah,
I was just worried about putting it out of my system.
Well, just feel lucky Scott isn't Henry Kellogg, because Henry J. Kellogg would have been going up the other end.
Right, with an enema.
Yeah, he was big on his enemas.
Yeah, I mean, the last one we had, that death stick, or whatever Scott called it, all of a sudden it became the death stick, didn't it? It didn't start out as that.
Yeah.
That was Carolina Reaper.
Instantaneous.
And as I said, coming out the other end was a Carolina Reamer.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
horrific.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anywhere near as much of that. I can almost feel this coming out.
Yeah. It's going to be a ripper, man.
It's going to be like, I feel my stomach lining is already falling
It's already
away.
reacting, right? Yeah.
God, we did this at the start of the show.
We should have got sponsorship from Gaviscon, though.
We should have definitely had Jules Denby.
Yeah. Jules, come back soon, please. Save us from our own madness.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Good, though.
Yeah. I mean, it is
Was
still
it?
tasty. Again, this is the thing. Like, it's always tasty. The flavour is actually really, really nice.
Oh,
I'm getting
have to have a go
chills
at one
now.
of them.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to get chills. Like, it's pretty good.
Well, we've only got a
Pretty
few
good.
minutes left, so
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
everybody that was in the chat room. Thank you,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah,
Last
thank you
person
very
who
much
ate
indeed.
it. What? No.
Took 2 days off work.
Last person who
Nice.
ate one took 2 days off
Well,
work.
again, to be fair, when I did the Red Dog Saloon chili wings challenge there, like I had to, I did it on the Friday night. The Monday morning, I phoned work, and my boss answered. And he was like, "You alright?" I'm like, "No, not really. I'm in the toilet. I did the Red Dog Saloon chili wings challenge," and he'd done it and went, "Yeah, no worries, come in when you're ready." He knew exactly
you
what
do
was
know,
going on.
tomorrow afternoon we're going into the cattle shed with Daniel.
They ain't got any toilets there, have they?
No.
Yeah.
They're not plumbed in.
Yeah. Well, it's alright. We've got ones across the road. Or JJ's. We'll just pop in and see Jamie. Sorry.
We owe him that, at least.
Sorry, Eve and Ellie. Like, if you have to.
Yeah. No, crikey. Yeah.
But we'll have to take our own bog roll because never any
I think
bog
so.
roll.
Keep one in. I'm going to put one in there. And this is the.
You're going to put bog roll in your cool bag.
Yeah. That the.
I
other
suggest
supermarkets are available.
Yeah, I suggest wet wipes that you stick in the freezer tonight. Pick some up on the way back, stick them in the freezer. They'll be ready for the morning.
Can you wrap that egg up there?
It's looking at you saying, "Eat me," isn't it? Go on, eat me, Neil. Eat the rest of me.
Anyway, that is it.
Is it?
So we
Is
come
it
to the
indeed?
end
Yeah, pretty much.
of another show.
Yeah.
And next
I like what you're wrapping that up in as well.
the sports section.
The sports section.
I should wrap it up in the Liscard radio column.
Yeah. That'd certainly spice things up a bit.
Yeah, would it?
Yeah. Well, boy, it couldn't not, can it? There's no way it couldn't. Like, spice it up a little
On
bit.
the 21st of July.
Yeah.
Let's not read that.
Yeah,
It's got to be our gig guide next week.
Gig
We'll get
guide,
that together.
and the gig guide is still available on our website at www.fluidrecords.co.uk. It's at the bottom of the page there. Just scroll down. It's the Cornwall gig guide.
Before we do wrap up, if anybody does want to go out in the locale,
Yep.
this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on Friday, you got Code Red at the Bullers in Lou. You got Capitol Hill at the Ship in Lou. You got True Foxes at JJ's in Liscard. Beats and Burgers at Bar Silo. That's DJ Cat La Chapelle.
Yeah.
Beats and Burgers. That sounds familiar. That
doesn't
sounds
it?
like almost somebody might have ripped that off somewhere on the line and
Almost
mixed
like Rants and Bants.
Rants and Bants.
Beats and Bants.
Rants and Bants, and then they've gone Beats and Burgers and can't come up with their own ideas ever, and have taken an amalgamation. That is weird.
Synonymous for it, though. Synonymous for it.
And Moses at the Copley Arms, Hessenford, and Sage are at JJ's Liscard at 8:30. So they'll probably arrive at 7:30. Set up the PA at 8. Would you think? Maybe pick up Ken Strange on the way.
Yeah. Don't forget to pick them up. Yeah. And also don't forget the stunning banners, which I might have designed and never got paid for.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're still using them. Using them.
Saturday, if you want to go down to the Buller's Dew Bar for there, if you want to go to After Hours in Liscard, don't bother
because it's closed and it's full of asbestos. So,
absolutely. So the Social Club in Callington have got Red Howler. Social Club in Tregenisi, hello Heather, they've got Atlantic Horizon. Space Cowboys are in the Copley Arms, and Lauren Lucas is at the Social Club in Saltash. And on Sunday, July the 30th, you've got Duskies at the Bullers. Richard James is at the Copley Arms in Hessenford at 3 p.m. So I presume he'll arrive at 2 p.m.
Yeah, probably set the PA
up,
but not the full kit because he
doesn't need it because it's an after. Will he pick up Ken Strange on the way?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. And Marley White is at the Globe in Lou at 3:30. So he'll probably probably get there about 2:30.
Yeah, but who's live and in person at the Social Club?
Oh, somebody live and in person at the Social Club?
No, sorry, it's inconsequential.
Yeah, not according to our gig guide, they're not.
No.
So that would be that. So I'm going to say toodle pippage because you're going to do your thing, and then I'm
going to do my thing.
Do our play-out tune.
Indeed, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, you can watch this show. You can watch Neil and I literally having a hemorrhage over Scott's hot balls as many times, wherever you want, whenever you want, anytime, anywhere, any device at fm.fluidrecords.co.uk and vision.fluidrecords.co.uk, where you will find all of our on-demand section and, of course, our live players and the chat rooms. And we do ask, wherever you are, if you're following us on social media, on our websites, on Twitch, all the others, then please do feed the head of algorithm. Like, share, follow, tag, subscribe, comment. You'll find us at Facebook.com/Phluid Records, Twitch.com/Phluid Vision, Mixcloud.com/Phluid FM, Instagram at Phluid Records, YouTube at Phluid Vision, and Twatterx, whatever the hell Elon Musk's calling it today, at FM Phluid. Please do jump on there, like, follow, share, subscribe. It does help us out, helps us with the algorithm. We've been popping up real nicely on the suggested videos over the last couple of weeks.
Yep, I think my hemorrhoids will be popping up real nicely tomorrow.
Yeah, we've had a good 200 odd views almost on our videos in the last 10 to 12 days.
Excellent.
So that's fantastic.
What time did you put them up?
Well, they go up periodically throughout the day, but I usually start about 11:30 in the morning by setting up the PA.
Strange on the way.
Yeah. Indeed, I do. So there you go. There you have it. That is another edition of the Wal of Paine show, synonymous with eating Scott's hot balls all over Liscard. And we are very, very pleased to have each and every one of you here. Apologies that George wasn't with us this week. We wish her all the best, and we will catch up with her as soon as we can. So stay tuned. We will have her on again soon. But for now, we are going to play out with...
Well, we're going to play out with a tune that you will recognise. We've got quite a few grandchildren around at our house, and Anthony came round the other day and he said, play this. It's Sparrow Sleeps Lullaby album. This is Sparrow Sleeps. I can highly recommend this album if you like the Foo Fighters and you like Blur and all that sort of... This is American Idiot.
Excellent.
As you've never heard it before. So, night, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Take care. Thanks to Scott especially
tight.
as well. Sleep tight, and we'll catch you next week.